Hey everybody, it's Friday Morning Movie Reviews. I am Lewis Angel.
Nathan CK.
Once upon a time in Hollywood.
In Maywood.
Maywood. Once upon a time in Hollywood. This is Quentin Tarantino's 9th movie. Depending on what you think. Alright, I hold up 8. It's his 9th movie. And it's set in old 1960s Hollywood. You got Charles Manson running around with his hippies. You have Sharon Tate, played by Margot Robbie. You have Leonardo DiCaprio playing Rick Dalton. Brad Pitt playing Cliff Booth. You have so many people. You have Al Pacino in here. You've got Bruce Lee in here, but not really. Yeah. You've got Kurt Russell.
Oh yeah.
You've got
just a short time, but he's
he's the narrator, and you got Uma Thurman's stunt double from Kill Bill. I recognized her. You've got Quentin Tarantino's regular cast.
He shows up in the beginning.
So I missed it. You did you eagle-eyed. Bruce Dern's in the movie.
Yeah.
Dakota Fanning is in it. Short feet. Quentin likes that. And man, no one's safe in this movie. Not even Leo. Jeez, I was like, and we were sitting close to, so I was like, fuck.
Second row of the screen.
Thank God. What do you think of Once Upon a Time?
This is a long movie, guys.
This
is a very long movie. But there's something about Quentin Tarantino films, and it's just, it's captivating the way he shoots, the way his camera rolls through scenes, just the direction of everything is just so great. There's parts where they're watching a movie within a movie. It's like some Inception going on. I'm watching a movie, they're watching a movie.
Yeah.
I like that little play as well. And there's also of what really goes on in making a great set and a great
performance of an
actor and what they need to do.
It felt to me like, okay, Quentin really wants to make another Western.
Yeah.
And he really wanted to make a movie about old Hollywood.
Yeah.
And he combined the two, and he wanted to make a movie about making movies.
Right.
And that's what this is. And you're right. Like, there are scenes of Brad Pitt doing stuff that stretch for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And there are scenes of Leonardo DiCaprio on set acting or trying to get a scene right or in this trailer, and they're great. They're great.
Amazing. And one of those scenes, just sorry to cut you off, but just before he's going on set to talk with that little girl.
That little girl's great.
And she was really good. She was fantastic. She just had all her lines. That's what, I mean, for the status of when we're talking about other children and child actors, like she is right here. Maybe Jacob Tremblay is like, it's like right here, but she's like, it's like right there. But that is so what we're like. That's what we're talking
Leo
about.
DiCaprio.
Exactly, and she's just like, just looking at him, and the way that Leo is saying everything, it's not even. It's just how me and you would be talking, like, casually in an IHOP.
And she's the better actor in that scene. She is between the characters.
And I almost was just like, oh damn, like. And then he's talking about the book. And it's getting a little sentimental, and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna like start
good
crying.
In the movie. I could see DiCaprio getting some nominations for this movie. He's really good. Brad Pitt. I missed you, Brad Pitt. I'm glad you're back. You're playing cool Brad Pitt again. And
playing badass Brad Pitt.
Margot Robbie wasn't she wasn't in it as much as I thought she was gonna be. Right. I still thought she was good in the movie.
She was.
Maybe there wasn't a whole lot for her to do.
That's not like the focus.
No, it's not the focus. Right. The focus is kind of honoring Sharon Tate.
Right, exactly.
I did like, it's in the trailer, her watching a Sharon Tate movie, and I like that a lot. Mm-hmm. I do think this movie meandered a lot. I think they gave him, like, yo, you can do whatever you want with this movie, and he did whatever he wanted, and it was a lot of, like, these long stretches of scenes that are great, but then they don't really tie in or feed to what you see next. Or we skip 6 months, and then it's like, okay, and I was feeling like, all right, there's
Something's gonna
there's
happen.
no plot, and I need a plot. And then there's, of course there's a plot, but it's mainly story. And I was really not into this movie for a long period of time, and then something great would happen. I'd be like, okay, awesome, let's stay on this, and then it would go away. I'm like, oh man, it's gone. We're never gonna go back. And then something great happens again, and I'm into it. And the last 25 minutes of this movie are as entertaining as any Quentin Tarantino movie has ever been. I absolutely loved it, and it completely Hail Mary saves this movie for me. It makes it so much better. It's so damned entertaining. The last 25 minutes of this
And
movie.
I think that's like, I know, like, and I was just talking to you before we started filming, but like, that's all the focus is around Sharon Tate and what happened to her, right?
Yes.
So all this time is what
I had a sense of
he
dread.
can do, I mean, there is a little bit here and there,
I mean,
what else would you be doing? I mean, you want to make this kind of
And you don't
want to
make it
fun. You don't want to make it sappy.
disrespectful.
You don't
You don't want to.
exactly.
I mean, and
So you're building up those characters instead.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And he did a really good job, like, with the feeling of old Hollywood, or when you were on a set, you felt like you were there.
Yeah.
You felt like you were in a Western. I thought we got way too much TV footage or name dropping. I thought, man, you could probably cut Bruce Lee out of this movie completely.
That was awesome, though.
He was great, but if you cut him out, does that affect the rest of the movie? Other to show that Brad Pitt can
Down
hang?
5 stars.
Al Pacino, I thought you kind of could have cut him out.
Yeah, Al Pacino. I feel like
Yeah.
I think that's the one that I agree with. Is
It
Al
just-
Pacino did not necessarily need
You
to.
could have had anybody.
You could have.
I guess if you can't have anybody,
But you didn't even
can't
need-
have Al Pacino. You go for Al Pacino.
You
But
didn't
that
even
character,
need that agent role though.
no,
it
you
was like,
didn't. And
yeah, I agree.
I thought this movie was really self-indulgent. And I said that about La La Land. I've grown to appreciate that movie more and more. And
Yeah.
I do think this is a movie I'll like more and more just because I know what the end of it is.
Mhm.
And it's very entertaining. Score's good. Huge cast. Everyone's great. There's no
Yeah.
stinker.
Yeah.
But I don't know what else did you think of
And
Once Upon a
Leo was
Time?
great. I haven't
Leo's
seen
great.
him in like what
Revenant?
7 years.
Yeah, maybe not 7,
No,
but
close.
like I don't know, like
Close.
4 years or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been too long, Leo and Brad. It's
Yeah.
been too long.
they're amazing. I loved it.
They're great.
It's really
you know,
good.
Margot Robbie's really good in the movie. Like 30% of her screen time is dancing, which
At the
hey, I'm
Playboy
not gonna
Mansion.
play at the Playboy
You know,
Mansion.
I wish I was there
Yeah,
someday.
that scene was really tame, wasn't it? For like Quentin
Oh
Tarantino.
yeah,
And
I
since
thought I was
Playboy
going to
Mansion-
see some way.
I
crazy
thought for
shit.
sure. I was like, oh, we're gonna go for a ride here. No, just a Steve McQueen story.
Steady.
Yeah. I don't know. What are you gonna give Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
I mean, from just what I was saying before, I mean, it's more than just watching Leo and Brad and westerns and stuff. It's all the stuff that Tarantino brings to his film, and then a lot of other people, I was talking to them and they're like, oh, I don't really like Tarantino films, and I was like, well, what's wrong with you? It's not. And they're like, oh, just the content in the movies never like what I'm expecting, and I feel.
I will.
And I was like, oh well, I mean, I think
I like
you're
him,
missing
but I feel like
they're missing the point, really. I mean, it's all
the
about
dialogue's so
right.
great. And,
Dialogue's
it's so
great.
visceral, and
It is.
I
All
did.
is shot.
I
mean,
did find myself wishing I was watching the best Tarantino movie that Tarantino never made. It was Bad Times at El Royale. I was like halfway through, like when Deep Purple starts playing, I'm like, oh, I wish I was watching that movie right now. But I enjoyed it, and the acting's really good. And I'm not gonna call this a bad movie.
Right.
I would have cut
Yeah.
some things here and there, but if you want me to go first, I'm gonna go 3.5.
4.5. I'm going 4.2. 4.2, guys. I mean, I think he definitely hits it out of the park. I don't know if this is going to be his last movie or not. Or
He said he's gonna do one
same,
more.
maybe, or-
I don't think he's doing Star Trek, but he keeps teasing Star Trek. All right, guys, what do you think?
All right, guys.
What do you think of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? And are you glad that we're back? And do you think IHOP should be paying us? 'Cause I think so. That's the review. Like, comment, subscribe.